in India. So we have to talk about the sustainable development goals. And goal number 6 is clean water and sanitation. So by my example of my work of district Banda, through that example, I would like to discuss the water issue, which is goal number 6, clean water. Water and air are the most basic element to sustain the life. No life without water and no life without the air. And we get the air through the tree, and tree cannot survive without the water. You see the linkage, interlinking of the air and tree. So I joined as district magistrate. In some states, this district magistrate position is called deputy commissioner, in short DC. On 31st August 2018, and I worked for 18 months as a district magistrate in district Banda, which falls in the Bundelkhand region. This Bundelkhand region is famous for water scarcity and water crisis. So when I went there in August, I was knowing the problem of the water crisis of the Banda. Reason being, I used to read the news regarding the water crisis of the Bundelkhand in general and of the Banda district in particular. So before going there in the district as district magistrate, I was having one problem in my mind, that is the water crisis of the Banda. And it is by chance when I encountered first land order problem in district Banda, that was due to water crisis. A pump was not functioning for a week, so people came on the road and they blocked the road, and a big land order problem was created. I sent my SDM over there to spot, and he satisfied the public, removed the blockade, and when he came back and reported me, he told that the crisis or problem was due to water. Since then, that was the triggering point for me to work tirelessly to do something for the water crisis. So, how I solved the water crisis? I applied 3 tricks and techniques to solve the water crisis of the district Banda. First, I took those steps. I took those steps which involve low cost or no cost. First thing, my technique was taking such steps involving either low cost or no cost. Second technique, participation of all the stakeholders. I involve all the stakeholders so that we can get support as well as ownership all the stakeholders to get the desired results. And third thing, convergence of the resources, funds and inputs. For solving any problem, we need resources, funds and inputs. If you ask funds, input and resources, you will not get that fund or that resource easily. So, to sort out this problem, I applied the formula convergence. Convergence of the available funds, resources and inputs in different departments. So with the help of 3 techniques, first one is no cost, low cost, second technique was the participation, and third technique was the convergence. I did this water conservation work. To do any work, you must know the problem in detail and in very simple way, in very simple language or in very simple ways. So I tried to find out what is the reason of the water crisis in Bada. When I started researching it, I was told that 40 years back, people of Bada were depending upon wells, ponds, and rivers. They used to take drinking water from the wells, and to irrigate their lands, they used the water of ponds or rivers. But in the last 40, 50 years of evolving life, they disconnected from these natural water bodies, ponds, wells, and rivers. They disconnected gradually in the last 40, 30, 40 years, and in turn they connected to the packaged water, bottled water. And as a result, what happened? Water crisis came in their life. So diagnosis says, this is very simple diagnosis. Very simple way to solve this problem is that my task was to detach the public, to detach the masses from these newly formed connections, meaning thereby to detach them, to get their diverse from the packaged waters, bottled waters. And our effort was to re-establish their old relations with the water bodies, ponds, wells, and rivers. So this is the diagnosis, and this diagnosis is very simple. So to detach the masses from these water, from packaged waters, and to reattach, to reestablish their old relations with the natural water bodies, we took different activity. We tried to take people, masses, through different activities at different point of time in different modes and different styles to take them to these water bodies, ponds, wells, and rivers. So we started Deepdam, Kunga Puja. There is a river in Banda, Ken, the lifeline of the Banda. We started weekly Ken Aarti so that people should see these water bodies with their naked eyes. और in Hindi we say जो दिखता है वो बिकता है. Slowly and slowly their love and affection developed for these water bodies, and that was our motto, to attach them with these water bodies. Once they will be attached with these water bodies, what will happen? They will take care of wells and ponds. They will keep them in a good situation so that the water can be in the usable form, and maintaining these water bodies, and it brought a very good result, and we created such a funny atmosphere that people enjoyed. For example, there was no there was no counting of the total number of wells in the district Banda. So I get it counted. Around 7,800 wells were in the Banda, still there. So on a single day, we planned a deep dan on all the wells through females. Deep dan. So what we did, we made a meticulous plan, and that deep dan is by our females. So we took help of self-help groups, ICDS, ASAD, all these groups organize these deep dance simultaneously in a particular date and in the evening between 5 to 7, and a funfair was created in whole districts. So what happened? All our ladies, females, get attached to the natural body, that is the wells. Likewise, ponds. Pond pond water is used for the irrigating our lands, for the drinking water of our animals, and there are many different uses are there of the pond waters. So we tried to dig new ponds in 5 ways. There is a scheme, Apna Khet Talab scheme by the Agriculture Department. So we created new ponds under that scheme, and there is a village fund. Through that village fund, we diverted that fund into this area to clean to desilt the old ponds, to enhance their capacity, water containing capacity, and to dig the new ponds. Likewise, through pooling of the मैन पावर रिसोर्सेज, जिसको कहे हिंदी में हम लोग श्रमदान कहते हैं, पुराने जमाने में श्रमदान होता था. वी टुक द हेल्प ऑफ श्रमदान ऑफ द विलेजर्स एंड वी मोटिवेटेड द बिग और रिच farmers that you contain the rainy water of your field inside your pond by creating a big pond in your own field. So likewise, by motivating the people, masses, we created the water containing capacity, water container in the form of ponds. Initially, I told about the wells, then I discussed about the ponds, and Bada is having 3 rivers: Ken River, Bage River, and Yamuna River. Ken River is the lifeline of the Bada because we take the water of Ken and we purify and we supply to city, Bada city. So that is, Ken is supplying raw water for drinking water. One thing, and for irrigation purpose, we take Ken water and we put that water into Ken Canal. The network of canal is called Ken Canal because we are putting the water of Ken. That's why it is named Ken Canal. So Ken water, the water of Ken River is used for the drinking purpose as well as for the irrigation of the lands to grow the crops. So to popularize the importance of the Ken, we started Ken Aarti weekly on Tuesday. And in every Aarti, as a district magistrate, I went there for half an hour so that there should be a good connect, a strong connect of the mass with the river, which was not in the picture before this activity. So this way, in 1.5 years, we created an atmosphere, we sensitized the masses. One more thing I would like to tell. I used to say people, water, where water lives, water lives in ponds, in wells and in rivers. In my own style, जैसे हम लोग कहते हैं कि हम कहाँ रहते हैं, अपने घर में रहते हैं, तो मैं ये कहता था जब मेरे पास लोग आते थे पानी की समस्या लेके, तो आई यूज्ड टू से, यू टेल मी वेयर वाटर लिव्स, पानी कहाँ रहता है, पानी का घर क्या, कुआं तालाब नदी, ये पानी का घर है. तो अगर आप 50 किलोमीटर से, इफ यू हैव कम 50 किलोमीटर टू मीट डिस्ट्रिक्ट मजिस्ट्रेट टू get the solution of water crisis of your village, Why you have come over here? My answer with these people that if problem is in your village, solution is in your village. If water crisis is in your village, you need solution. You need to go to the water where water is available, where water is there, living in ponds and wells and rivers, and all three bodies are in your village. So if problem is in your village, solution is also in your village. Why you have come 50 kilometers away to district magistrate to take the solution? And this very simple convincing reasoning convince the people कि yes, district magistrate is right. If problem is in village, solution is in village. Solution is not 50 kilometers away in collectorate where district magistrate is sitting in his office. So slowly and slowly we tried to connect problem and solution which both are there in the village itself, and it is work. And I would like to tell you the outcomes. Within a year, water table is raised by 1 meter 35 centimeter. And we took nothing extra from outside the district. Whatever we had in the district, by managing them efficiently, strategically, as I have told you at the very outset that I applied 3 tricks and techniques. By these 3 tricks and techniques, we raised 1 meter 35 centimeter water table in a year. And moreover, as crop productivity increased by 18.48%, meaning thereby we increase the income of the villagers, farmers, poor around 19% through crop, by increasing the crop productivity. And since this water conservation initiative and our water conservation model is based on the public participation, nothing is done by the district magistrate and his team. We only facilitated, we only coordinated, we only sorted out the problems if anything brought to our knowledge. Leadership is taken by the masses, taken by the public. समस्या आपकी, समाधान आपका, दर्द आपका, दवा आपका. जिला अधिकारी या उनकी टीम पानी की समस्या का समाधान आपको नहीं देगा. आज समस्या भी आपके गांव में है, समाधान भी आपके गांव में है. यदि आपको पानी की समस्या होती है तो आप 50 किलोमीटर जिला अधिकारी के पास मत आइए. जिलाधिकारी खुद ही उनके घर में, उनके कैंप ऑफिस में पानी की कमी है. आपको पानी चाहिए पीने के लिए, आपको पानी चाहिए अपने खेत की सिंचाई के लिए, तो आपके गांव में पानी जहां रहता है उसके पास जाइए. पानी कहाँ रहता? कुआं, तालाब, नदी में. और कुआं, तालाब, नदी कहाँ होता है? आपके गांव में. आपको पानी चाहिए तो अपने गांव के कुएं पे जाइए. आपको सिंचाई के लिए पानी चाहिए तो अपने गांव के तालाब. तो जो ये 30-40 साल में लोगों का संबंध कुआं, तालाब, नदी से टूट गया था, तो उसकी देख रेख नहीं करते थे. तालाब में मिट्टी भर गया, वो पट गया, खत्म हो गया. कुएं में गंदगी हो गई, कुएं की सफाई नहीं करते थे, टेक केयर नहीं करते थे. तो ये सब हमारा मुहिम ये था कि जो वाटर बॉडीज है उसके प्रति लोगों के मन में लगाव, अपनत्व, एक अच्छा भाव पैदा किया जाए, जैसा कि आज के 40 साल पहले था. ये कहां से हमने सीखा? मैं आपको बता दूं, मैं जनपद बस्ती यूपी का रहने वाला हूं. मैं प्राइमरी स्कूल का पढ़ा हूं. मेरे घर में खुद ये कुआं पर्सनल था. तो मैं जब कक्षा 8 तक अपने गांव में प्राइमरी में पढ़ता था, तो मेरा बचपना कुएं पे बीता है। तो मैंने देखा है कि मेरे उस व्यक्तिगत कुएं से, वो पर्सनल मेरे घर का कुआं, मेरे अपना कुआं था, पूरे गांव के लोग पानी पीने आते थे। और जब शादी-वादी होती थी तो कुएं पे आकर के दूल्हा पहले उसका पूजा करता था, तब जाता था। तब तो पानी की क्राइसिस नहीं थी। अब जब हम लोगों ने ये बॉटल का वाटर से अपनी दोस्ती और ये सब कर लिया, ये देखिए मेरे हाथ में है, तो पानी की क्राइसिस आ गई। पहले कितना किलो लीटर पानी स्रोत से जुड़ा रहता था, और अब ये लेने के लिए 20 रुपया 25 रुपया लगता है। तो हमने ये समस्या जो पैदा करी, इस चीज को हम समझाने में कामयाब रहे और लोगों को ये बताने में कामयाब रहे कि इसका समाधान कलेक्टर साहब के पास नहीं है, आपके पास है, आपके गांव में है। और आपको केवल अपने मन का भाव बदलना है, आपको अपनी सोच बदलनी है। अगर आप ये समझते हो शान और शौकत में और दिखावे में कि बॉटल वाटर पी करके आपको लोग कहेगा ये बहुत धनी है, ये बड़े हाई फाई हैं, जो आज की भाषा में कहा जाता है, तो ये आपका भ्रम है। हाई फाई तो वो है जो कुएं का मीठा पानी पीता है। ये पानी मीठा नहीं होता, कुएं का पानी मीठा होता है, अच्छा होता है। और मुझे ये बताया गया टेक्निकली कि अगर आप तालाब के पानी से सिंचाई करो तो उसका प्रोडक्शन ज्यादा होता है, उसमें उपज ज्यादा आती है। क्यों? उसमें पौष्टिक होता है, उसमें नेचुरल चीजें होती हैं। तो ये सब बातें बताया गया और लोगों को कन्विंस किया गया, और इसका इतना अच्छा रिजल्ट रहा कि आउटकम ये है कि 1 मीटर 35 सेंटीमीटर वाटर टेबल ऊपर आया और 18.5% क्रॉप प्रोडक्टिविटी बढ़ी, लोगों के इनकम बढ़े और पूरे जनपद में पानी का एक माहौल खड़ा हुआ। जो 50 साल से लोग परेशान थे, गर्मियों में पानी नहीं मिलता था, जिलाधिकारी को चूड़ी भेंट महिलाएं करती थी, अनशन होता था, गगरी आंदोलन, गगरा फोड़ो आंदोलन होता था, गर्मी में कुछ नहीं हुआ। क्यों? नीचे पानी वाटर टेबल, क्योंकि बढ़ने का मतलब है कि हमने नीचे वाटर जो है स्टोर कर लिया था बरसात का, और तो लॉ एंड ऑर्डर की समस्या नहीं आई। तो नट शेल में वाटर में हमने पब्लिक पार्टिसिपेशन से ये काम किया, और इसको लेकर के बहुत सारे अवार्ड मिले, लिम्का बुक रिकॉर्ड में दर्ज हुआ, पीएम अवार्ड में भी ये स्क्रीनिंग में सेलेक्ट हुआ। वो फाइनली अभी उसका डिसीजन नहीं हुआ है, उसमें भी ये सेलेक्ट हुआ, 6 अवार्ड मिले। और ये मॉडल पूरे देश में अगर ये लागू हो जाए तो पानी की समस्या काफी हद तक हल हो जाएगी। क्यों? क्योंकि हमारे देश में 40 साल पहले जब ये बॉटल वाटर का चलन नहीं था तो हम लोग कुआं, तालाब, नदी से ही पानी पीते थे, और वो सारी वाटर बॉडीज हमारे देश में हैं। केवल बस हमें अपना नजर इधर से हटा करके अपने नजर को कुआं, तालाब, नदी के तरफ ले जाना है, केवल नजर बदलना है, हमें अपना फोकस चेंज करना है। तो हमारा ये जो पूरी एक्सरसाइज थी, वो नजर हम चेंज कर रहे थे, फोकस चेंज कर रहे थे। ये वाटर कंजर्वेशन ये इशू है। इसी तरह से क्योंकि आपका ग्रीन गवर्नेंस इनिशिएटिव है, पूरे जनपद के गवर्नेंस को हमने गुड गवर्नेंस में बदलने की कोशिश करी। हमने वहां स्टार्टअप इनोवेशन का एक बहुत बड़ा समिट किया, जो काफी लोगों को की सोच बदलने में, लोगों की नई तरीके से सोचने में काफी हमें मदद मिला। उसके बाद लोकसभा निर्वाचन का चुनाव हुआ, उसमें हमने एक 90+ अभियान चलाया। पूरे यूपी में हाईएस्ट 11%, लगभग 11% पोल इंक्रीज हुआ हमारा गर्मी में। लगभग 40 लोकसभा सीट में पोल 2014 के मुकाबले 2019 में डाउन हुआ, और बांदा में हमने हाईएस्ट इंक्रीज किया, वो हमारा एक इनिशिएटिव था। जेल में हमने जेल रिफॉर्म पे काम किया, जेल में कैदियों को योगा कराना, उनके हिसाब से उनको खेल खिलाना, उनके अंदर जो स्किल था उसको डेवलप करना। हमारा जेल नंबर 1 आया है यूपी में, उसकी इवैल्यूएशन हुआ। बच्चों के लिए स्टूडेंट डेवलपमेंट प्रोग्राम चलाए, एक दिन का अधिकारी एक प्रोग्राम चलाया, जैसे कि वो एक दिन का मुख्यमंत्री है, बच्चा एक दिन डीएम बनता था, बच्चा एक दिन जो उसको बनना चाहे, जो अधिकारी वो बनना चाहे, एक दिन उसको हम लोग बनाते थे। उसका एक प्रोग्राम बहुत बढ़िया चेक आउट किया गया था, बड़ा पॉपुलर हुआ। चूंकि बांदा एक गरीब जिला है, पानी नेचुरल सी बात है, जहां पानी की स्केर्सिटी होगी, एग्रीकल्चर इकोनॉमी है बांदा की, तो जब पानी नहीं होगा तो एग्रीकल्चर इकोनॉमी की हालत खराब होगी। तो गरीब जिला था और वहां माइल न्यूट्रिशन की बहुत बड़ी समस्या थी। मुझे एक पत्रकार, मैंने जब ज्वाइन करने जा रहा था तो टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया की एक पत्रकार जो मेरे जानने वाली, सैलवी शारदा नाम है, अभी भी वो टाइम्स ऑफ इंडिया, उन्होंने कहा भैया आप जा रहे हो, वहां एक बहुत बड़ी समस्या है जो किसी के नॉलेज में नहीं है, माइल न्यूट्रिशन की। तो मैंने माइल न्यूट्रिशन इशू को भी आई took it and we created a model, and our model of malnutrition reduction is mentioned in the progress report of the Niti Aayog to replicate it, and it is replicated in UP in 4 or 5 districts of aspirational districts. So likewise, we did so many things and to improve the governance, to make it sustainable. But again, I would like to say our all activity revolve around 3 tricks: no cost, low cost first, participation of the stakeholders second, and convergence of fund inputs and resources third. So this is all about in short, and I would like to say, if you put in search engine Google Innovation Bada or you put my name, you will get many things, because there is a huge coverage in the print media, electronic media, and you will get the YouTube clips also. Already I have I run a social site makingyouhappy.org. I have sent it to Palak Sharma. You read that site and you will get all information regarding our innovative work done in 1.5 years. So this is all in very nutshell. If anybody wish to know more details, all are welcome. Either you follow me on my Twitter, my LinkedIn, my Facebook, and if you will put any question, I will try my best to answer that in my own way so that I can satisfy your requirements. Thank you. Aswani. Kamal? Hello.
I'm sorry, sir. We were disconnected for a while.
Palak.
Yes, sir. Sir, if it would be possible for you, can the people ask questions, like small questions?
Yes. Questions are welcome. You tell me, I'll answer.
Sure, sir. So the vials have time now. If they want to ask questions, they can start asking. Please keep your questions as short as possible so that sir can understand them easily, because otherwise it takes a lot of time. We can cover more questions if your questions are short. Please start it. Thank you.
Good evening, sir.
Yes.
So, how much potential do you see in the integrated stormwater drain project in the near future in urban areas, sir?
Actually, in urban areas, in urban areas and rural areas, problem is same. In urban areas, we do have the water bodies, river. You might be knowing all the urban bodies is situated nearby rivers Almostly, our Bada city is situated on the Kane River. So what we are doing? We are making dirty the water of the rivers. We are not taking care of. So, and we are taking water of the Kane River and we get it purified and we in turn supply for the drinking of the massage of the Bada. So if we follow the philosophy which I applied, please don't make dirty our rivers. We take care of the rivers. In turn, river will take care of us in the form of supplying healthy, nutrient water, drinking water.
Thank you, sir.
Now, if you are not satisfied with my answer, you again give me query so that I can get you satisfied. Nobody need to hesitate. Be frank. It is an open forum. You ask questions. Yes. Next.
Good evening, sir. So my question is that since river waters or water from well are not drinkable, they have to be purified. So what steps were taken to purify the water and how the villagers used to purify it?
How you can say waters are not water of the wells are not drinkable? In the 40 years back, when there was no packaged water, how we consumed the water of the wells? It is a very bleaching powder. I know from my childhood. I remember there is a powder, bleaching powder. Where 1 kg bleaching powder you drop in the well, the purifying your water will be purified one. So that is not a very complex and complicated thing to get it purified, because the water is coming from the natural water and from the underground. There is no adulteration in the water. If there is impurity due to some small कीड़ा बोलते थे, उसमें कुछ कीड़े का नाम नहीं याद आ रहा, तो if you want to kill that, you put some bleaching powder or some other minor chemicals are there. So that is not a big issue to make that water potable or drinkable. I remember in my childhood, because my childhood is on the water of the wells. So it is not a big issue, madam. Did you get your answer? Hello? Palak?
So it's okay. We can probably, she's disconnected. We can move to the next question if you guys have any.
Oh, hello, sir. Good evening.
Yeah.
Sir, as we all know that water harvesting can prove beneficial for the country, but still we don't see much people practicing these things, or we don't have a strict rules like every house should plan for some water harvesting. So what are your views on this?
Actually, as I told you, what I did, I changed the mindset of the people. We are not aware regarding the different needs with respect to water. Misuse of water, proper use of water. If we can complete our bath within one bucket, we are using 5 buckets. We are misusing 4 buckets. So we need to sensitize this, and you might be knowing that this government of India has created a Jal Shakti ministry for the first time, and within 3-4 years this ministry under the able leadership, the secretary is 85 by IAS officer, Mr. UP Singh, is very able person, and he is creating all these things to sensitize the people. And I am telling you, in whole India, sensitization has increased to check the misuse of water, to take care of water, to reduce the alteration of water. So in this direction, this government has taken a very nice step by creating a Jal Shakti ministry separately and giving its command to able Secretary Sri UP Singh ji. So we all have our own responsibility in this regard. It is not the part of only the government. The water crisis is a problem of the public and its solution is also with the public. We need to cooperate with the government. We need to take our own steps, even if the government is not saying to do anything, in order to get the proper solution.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Yeah.
Sir, Tamil Nadu has made rooftop rainwater harvesting structure compulsory to all the houses. Sir, isn't it possible to implement it on all the states? If yes, then why we are not implementing this?
Okay. You completed your question, madam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Better if you tell your name and what you are doing, student or anything. What is your name?
Sir,
So
my
that I
name is
can- Yeah.
My name is Anushriti Singh. Sir, I am doing graduation. I'm in last year.
Okay. So I am telling you one thing, कि rain harvesting water rules are already in place. कि if your plot, I am talking about the cities, municipal corporations and development authorities are given the responsibility. If your plot, there is a plot size, if your plot is less than a particular area, suppose ki if your plot is less than 100 square meter, then you need not to invest money in rain harvesting water. But if your plot is bigger than a particular size, that size is not known to me exactly, then you will have to make the provisions of the rain harvesting water. For example, I am living in the Lucknow. When I constructed my house, my plot is around 3200 square feet. So we did all the things for the rain harvesting water. All the rain water is going inside the earth, but it costed. So because of the casting, people are avoiding. But increasing water crisis is convincing and compelling both the masses to adopt the rain harvesting water. And in Bada, we did this. We told you don't go for the rain harvesting method which costing money. We evolved देसी एंड देहाती तरीका. गांव में या घर में जहां सबसे जो हमारा कैंपस होता था, जहां पानी सबसे नीचे जा करके घर के बाउंड्री के बाहर निकलता था, वहीं पे हम लोग एक छोटा सा गड्ढा खुदवा देते थे. टेक्निकली 1 बाई 1 मीटर लंबा, 1 मीटर चौड़ा, 1 मीटर गहरा. बरसात का पानी उसमें आता था और वो धरती में जाता था. फिर बरसात रुक गया, फिर भरा हो गया. Our purpose is to take the rainy water inside the earth. So we evolved the देसी एंड देहाती मेथोडोलॉजी और कास्ट इफेक्टिव, जिसमें कोई कास्ट ना आए. 1-2 लेबर लगा दीजिए तो आपका रेन हार्वेस्टिंग हो जाए. एंड यू विल नॉट बिलीव, I will say, if you get the time, you research online or I will give you the numbers. We popularize this thing, rain harvesting water. Every primary school is having rain harvesting concept. This way, 1 by 1 meter, जहां पूरी बाउंड्री में जहां पानी जाकर के इकट्ठा होता था, वो एक गड्ढा खुदवा देते थे. पानी वहां जाता था, धरती में जाता था. We do have the 2200 primary school, more than 2200 primary school, more than 150 middle schools, and around same number of higher education schools. We tried to have this formula in all the schools. That's why we got the result in raising water table by 1 meter and 35 centimeter. So the rule is in place and awareness is increasing. But you are right, द पेस इज नॉट एज पर एक्सपेक्टेशन। जिस तेजी से ये बढ़ना चाहिए उस तेजी से नहीं बढ़ रहा है। आज हम लोगों ने ये वेबिनार किया है, लोगों में जागरूकता ज्यादा आएगी और लोग, आप लोग भी अब आप ब्रांड एम्बेसडर बन जाइए पानी के और मेरी तरह अच्छा काम करिए। नेक्स्ट।
Yes. Thank you, sir. Good
नेक्स्ट।
evening, sir. Am I audible?
या
Sir, just like an example, if there is a district, so there are certain villages which are drought prone and certain which are flood prone. So when it's the rainy season, so some villages that just get diverged and just get flooded and the others don't. So what can be done to balance out such areas and regions?
देखिए ये दिस योर क्वेश्चन इज involving a very large area. For this, to control this thing, Nadi Jodo एक project, there is a project Nadi Jodo to sort out this problem, and there are other things to sort out this problem. So these problems involve big money, and एक कहावत है कि जो है कि ना ज्यादा पैसा होगा ना हमारा काम होगा। तो माई फिलॉसफी कि कहते हैं बूंद बूंद से घड़ा भरता है। आप जो कह रहे हो कि कुछ जगह पे फ्लड आता है, अगर हम लोग उस फ्लड के पानी को ये देहाती तरीके से गड्ढे खोद करके, यू विल नॉट बिलीव इन माय डीएम रेजिडेंस I do have 6 hectare in Bada, 6 hectare land, and that is the undulation land. I created 6 one by one trenches at 6 locations, and most of the water went inside the earth. Prior to me, it was not done. So there is will, there is way, and we don't think about the, जैसे हम लोग क्वेश्चन जब एग्जाम में क्वेश्चन में जाते हैं तो सबसे पहले सबसे कठिन क्वेश्चन नहीं करते हैं, सबसे पहले वी डू द इजीएस्ट वन। लाइकवाइज मेरा आप सभी लोगों से सलाह है कि आप अपने घर का पानी, अपने छत का पानी, अपने घर के छत, अपने घर की जो जमीन है उसके नीचे स्टोर कर लो। व्हाट इज द बेनिफिट ऑफ इट? वाटर इज एनर्जी। आपके छत का पानी, आपके कैंपस का पानी अगर आपके जमीन के नीचे, पानी रहता कहाँ है? मिट्टी में रहता है, जमीन में रहता है, और अगर वो पानी आपने अपने जमीन में डाल दिया तो जमीन, आपके घर के नीचे की जो जमीन है वो वाटरी है, उसमें वाटर है, मीनिंग देयर बाय शक्ति है। तो आपके घर को वो शक्ति देता रहता है, आपका वो मकान शक्तिशाली हो जाता है। उसको दूसरी भाषा में कहते हैं कि मकान बड़ा शुभ है। तो ये जो आप कह रहे हो कि कहीं वाटर लॉगिंग होती है और कहीं वाटर क्राइसिस होती है, मैं आपको बता दूं, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इन द बांदा रेन इज अराउंड 100,000 mm। अगर हम इसको बचा लें तो वहां वाटर क्राइसिस है ही नहीं है, लेकिन जब हम नहीं बचाएंगे, जितना पानी आएगा वो बह के दूर चला जाएगा तो वाटर क्राइसिस रहेगा। अब आपके नजर में तो आप कह रहे हो कि वाटर क्राइसिस है, मेरी नजर में वाटर क्राइसिस मादा में है ही नहीं है। जब हमारे शहरों में नल का पानी 2 घंटा आता तो हम घड़ा, तालाब में, घड़े में, बाल्टी में सब स्टोर नहीं करते हैं। तो 4 महीने जब भगवान पानी हमें देता है, रेनी वाटर, अगर हम उसे अपने घर के घड़े में जो जमीन है उसमें अगर स्टोर कर लें तो हमें वाटर क्राइसिस नहीं होगा। तो आपकी ये जो बात आप कह रही हो कि वाटर क्राइसिस वाली जगहें हैं, वो वाटर क्राइसिस की जगह नहीं है। भगवान वहां भी पानी, आप बता दीजिए कि कौन सा ऐसा जिला है जहां पानी बिल्कुल नहीं बरसता है, 0 पानी बरसता है, बता दीजिए मुझे। हाँ, ये जरूर है, कहीं 200 mm बरसता है, कहीं 400 बरसता है, कहीं 600 बरसता है, कहीं 1000। अरे भैया, आप 200 mm बरसता है, कम बरसता है, तो आप उसको बचा लीजिए, आपकी क्राइसिस खत्म हो जाएगी। अब आप 200 बरसता है, आप उसे बचाओगे नहीं और कहोगे पानी भी मिल जाए, ये कैसे संभव? हम रहने के लिए घर बनाते हैं, घर में रोशनी के लिए इलेक्ट्रिसिटी लगाते हैं, खाने के लिए अनाज खरीदते हैं, पहनने के लिए कपड़ा खरीदते हैं, और जो जीवन की जो 2 चीजें बड़ी जरूरी हैं, वाटर एंड एयर, वाटर के बारे में हम नहीं सोचते हैं। आप सोचते हो वाटर सरकार दे देगी। सरकार क्यों दे देगी भाई? सरकार के भरोसे आप क्यों रहते हैं जिससे जिंदगी चलती है? और जीने का दूसरा एक बहुत बढ़िया साधन है, वो एयर है। एयर कौन देता है? एयर कहाँ से ऑक्सीजन मिलता है? ट्री प्लांटेशन से। हम लोग ट्री प्लांटेशन नहीं करते हैं। जब आप ट्री प्लांटेशन नहीं करेंगे तो आपको हवा कहाँ से मिलेगी? हवा अच्छी नहीं मिलेगी तो आपके अंदर ऊर्जा नहीं रहेगी। तो आप जो ये हम लोगों की मानसिकता ये बदल गई है या खराब हो गई है, जो ये विपरीत दिशा में चली गई है, जल और जंगल, पेड़ और पानी, ये दो चीजें बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है। और इस पर हम घर बनाने में 1 करोड़ रुपया खर्च कर देंगे, लेकिन अपने घर के ऊपर छत पे 5,000 या 10,000 का हरियाली पैदा नहीं करेंगे जिससे ऑक्सीजन मिलता है। तो यहाँ we have to change our mentality towards air and water. This is very simple and this is the basics and bottom line. Next.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Hello, sir. Good evening.
Yes. Tell
Sir,
please.
what innovation and the provisions regarding it depend on the decisions of all actors, like the government, private sector, non-government organizations, and the public. Even though they are properly formulated, often not adequately implemented due to short-term planning, lack of managerial, financial, and our manpower capacity, and what are types of other sectors such as the energy or agriculture sectors on which the water sector has limited say or control. So, if
Your voice is coming disconnected, coming not clearly. In short, you tell me. I am not able to get your question properly. Yes. Repeat in one sentence.
okay, provisions for water conservation are also there. They are properly formulated but not adequately implemented because due to short-term planning, lack of managerial, financial, manpower capacity. So we have all kind of issues which are related to the water conservation. So how can we tackle this, sir?
I am not able to listen you properly. Your questions. Palak, can you explain me?
So, yes, sir, I understand the voice is cutting, so I'm not even able to understand it. Would it be possible
Yeah,
for you?
I'm also not able.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking you.
Can you probably write the question in short and put it on the Telegram group from where I can ask sir the same question in one sentence is possible? Meanwhile, we can take another question.
Yeah. आप लोग खुल के क्वेश्चन पूछिए. Don't hesitate. I do have the practical experience. I have done work in the field, so I can explain anything because I have done many things.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir. This is Dr. M.S. Deshmukh.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, Deshmukh. Yes, please.
Yes, sir. I'm an associate professor working at AISSMS College of Engineering, Pune, sir, Maharashtra.
Okay.
So I wanted to know, is there any, say, grants available for, say, going for this kind of project, sir? Is there any grant available? Government grant?
No, there is no government grant, and funds are available under different schemes to do such activities. For example, if there is a India Marka pump, public pump of government supported, let us suppose it is not functioning due to some problems. So to get it repaired, there is a fund known as Gaon Sabha Fund, and we have entrusted this responsibility to Gram Pradhan and the Gram Sachiv that all the water pumps which are supplying drinking water should be in proper functioning position. So they have given the responsibility to get it maintained, and the expenditure they will take from the Gaon Sabha funds. One thing. And for digging, as I have told you, there is a scheme, Apna Khet Talab scheme. Through that we can dig new ponds. Manrega is a scheme, very popular scheme. Under this scheme we can do such activities. Likewise, from Gaon Sabha Fund we can take up this, but there is no grant as such. As such, no grant. In the
Thanks
name,
a lot. Yeah.
there is no as such in my knowledge. In Maharashtra, I am talking about the government of UP. I am not talking about your government. Your
That's right.
government may have some scheme. I am not knowing them.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Next.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, in
Yes.
rural areas where it's in abundance, sir, people are using it, very overusing it. So, sir, how can we change their behavior about the situation?
You tell me what you are doing.
Sir,
What
I am
you
in
are-
graduation.
You are in. You have heard the name of the Baba Anna Hazare.
Yes, sir.
You have heard the name of Anna Hazare. Do you know what was his profession and what he did? You know Anna Hazare, no?
Yes, sir. Little bit about him.
हाँ, तो I am telling you, Anna Hazare, Baba Anna Hazare is known to everybody, and he was simply a dumper driver, simple dumper driver. After retire, this is exact answer to your question. कि you want to change the mindset of the public. तो कोई ऊपर से नहीं आएगा माइंडसेट चेंज करने, हम और आप माइंडसेट चेंज करेंगे. हम वहां डीएम गए बन के, और डीएम बने. डीएम बड़ी पोस्ट होती है. मैं 18 घंटे मेहनत करता था. दिन में खाना खाने को कभी कभी नहीं मिलता था. मन में एक पीड़ा थी कि ऊपर वाले ने अगर डीएम बनाया है तो समाज और देश के लिए करो. मेरे पहले बहुत कलेक्टर आए, उन्होंने नहीं किया. मेरे बाद आएंगे, नहीं करेंगे. तो मैं ये बात आपसे इसलिए कह रहा हूं, मैं कोई अपनी तारीफ नहीं कर रहा हूं. मैं आपको ये बताना चाहता हूं कि अन्ना हजारे साहब के गांव का नाम है रालेगांव सिद्धि, महाराष्ट्र में पड़ता है. सेना में डंपर ड्राइवर थे. जब वो रिटायर होके आए तो वो गांव के एक मंदिर में एक छोटा सा मकान था, वो था बिल्डिंग, उसी में रहते थे. और उन्होंने कहा मैं पूरे गांव को बदल दूंगा, मॉडल गांव बनाऊंगा. और आपको मैं बता दूं, वो पीएचडी नहीं थे. डंपर ड्राइवर के कितना पढ़ा लिखा होता है, क्या होता है, आप जानती हो. उनके मन में तमन्ना थी, एक सोच था कि मुझे अपने गांव को मॉडल गांव बनाना है. और उन्होंने मॉडल गांव बनाया, और वहीं से धीरे धीरे अन्ना हजारे जी पूरे विश्व पटल पे छाए. तो आप जिस गांव से हो या जिस मोहल्ले में हो, ये सोच पैदा करो. आप भी अन्ना हजारे बन सकती हो, आप भी मेरी तरह हीरालाल डीएम बन सकती हो, और समाज में कुछ कर सकती हो. आज हमने पानी पे काम किया, वाटर टेबल बढ़ाया, प्रोडक्टिव बढ़ाई, तभी तो ये हमें बुलाए, यहाँ स्पीकर के रूप में बुलाए हैं. नहीं, मुझे ये क्यों बुलाते? जब तक आप कोई क्वालिटी, कोई अच्छा काम पैदा नहीं करोगे, समाज के लिए आप फ्रूटफुल नहीं होगे, कुछ नहीं. तो समाज बदलने कोई ऊपर वाला नहीं आएगा. समाज को हम ही आप बदलेंगे. वो भावना पैदा करो, जहां पे हो अगल बगल पैदा करो, सराउंडिंग में पैदा करो. Did you get my answer?
Thank you so much, sir. I will try my 100% to do
Yes,
this.
very good. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys, for all the questions you've been asking, and it's been a real pleasure to hear the answers from sir. Really very energetic and really very encouraging for our young leaders and us ourselves as Team GGI. So we'll be wrapping the session for today. We do not want to bundle you with more questions, but it's been a real honor to have you on the GGI Young Leaders program and guide the youth of today's. And we'll be requesting you to keep your benign presence on us all the time whenever you feel you have you want to share something with the young leaders. You can share it with us and we'll be relaying it on to the young leaders group. I'll be sharing all the PDFs and the links that you have shared with the young leaders, if you say so.
Yes, you share my social site.
Yes, sir.
www. Everybody, you note down www making make से बना है, makingyouhappy.org. From there you will get my all links, and I am in all social media, Twitter, Facebook, and if you will every day people are approaching me to get either some consultancy or getting some आज मेरे पास सुल्तानपुर से एक आदमी ने मैसेज किया कि हमारी कंबाइन को एसडीएम ने बंद कर लिया है, वो छोड़ नहीं रहे हैं और मैं क्या करूं। तो मैंने वहां के डीएम से बात की, मैंने वो डीएम जानने वाले थे, हमने कहा भाई उसका छोड़ दो। कह रहा सर गाइडलाइन नहीं आए, छोड़ देंगे। तो दैट इज माय सोशल वर्क। तो मेकिंग यू हैप्पी .org, please Palak, you share same thing in
Yes,
the chat box so that everybody, and you connect with me, you connect with me with your problems. I will provide the best solution in the best form.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. I enjoyed your company and this talk, and we will plan some other topics because I do have so many things. हमने जो एक दिन का अधिकारी वाला प्रोग्राम चलाया था, जैसे वो एक दिन का मुख्यमंत्री, आप लोग एक दिन का अधिकारी अगर रिसर्च करोगे तो आप उस पर जो मटेरियल मिलेगा आप लोग उसको पढ़ के एंजॉय करोगे।
Sure.
तो we will again plan some other meetings.
Definitely, sir. Thank you so much, sir. If you
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you Ashwini and Palak and all the participants, and to those who asked me questions, I am thankful to them. At least we interacted one to one.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you
so much.
I hope you guys enjoyed the session and you understood many things about the nuances of how policies work. We tried to make the session as much as possible in the language you could understand, but because officers have been coming from their own areas, we could have a little bit of language problem. If you guys had it, you can ask your questions on the group and we try to solve them, ask them away. And any further information could be accessed from on the group. We'll be informing you about the upcoming sessions soon enough. Thank you so much, guys. Enjoy your day and hope you loved the session and enjoyed it as much as we did in conducting it. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.